If you're an owner of a Hotel Uterati, this is about how much blood you lose on your period, somewhere between 30 and 80 milliliters. But it's not just blood, is it? If you're using things like tampons or pads or menstrual cups, you may have noticed that there's not just liquid there. There is sometimes pieces and chunks of things. What are those? Well, see, the uterus is composed of a few different parts. This is either the best or worst hand puppet ever. The body, or the chunky part up here, is made of muscle. And then on the inside, you're going to have something called the endometrium. Endo means inside of. And this comes in two forms. It has a basal layer. That layer is always in there. It hangs out. And what it does is it regenerates the functional layer. See, eggs are what lead to the production of estrogen and progesterone, and when they are not fertilized, when they are not maintained, it actually produces a signal that causes the blood vessels reaching from the basal layer into the functional layer to constrict, and they constrict so much that they actually die off. The functional layer necroses and begins to separate. This also produces an uptick in prostaglandins, which cause uterine contraction. These contractions further induce tissue layer separation, and those tissue pieces make their way out of you. Every once in a while, the Hotel Uterati will speed run this process and the entire endometrium will shed all at once, like literally in the shape of the uterine cavity. This is called a decidual cast. Fun fact, not every animal does this. Like menstruation only happens in primates, bats, elephant shrews, and like one particular kind of mouse. Another crazy thing about this process is that because the ovary and the uterine tube are not actually attached, when the uterus is contracting, it can actually push menstrual flow and tissue pieces up through the tubes into the abdominal cavity. That is called retrograde menstruation, and it occurs in about 90% of people who have a uterus. This question came from somebody in the secret classroom who wanted to remain anonymous. If you didn't know I had a secret classroom, well, that's because it's secret. But you can find it by going there, and then you will go there, and you will find content that I either don't or can't post to other places. P.S. It is free to sign up. If you want to become a patron, then you will be supporting this kind of education.